Hello everyone. Today we're going to transplant our onions that we started way back in January, and this is the first week of April. And I want to show you why I use something deep like this, where you just scatter sow onto the soil, cover it lightly, and it'll germinate. See these roots, how long they are? That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for good developed roots. If you plant in something shallow like this, you're not going to get good root development. See how short they are? And they get stunted. They crawl around on the bottom and they're just not doing well at all. So I just wanted to point that out. So I wanted to talk about the three different kinds of onions, and you have to know what zone you're in to make sure that you are planting the right kind of onion. There's the long day, intermediate day, and short day. I live in the long day climate, which means the onions need 14 to 16 hours of sunlight, whereas intermediate is 12 to 14 and short day is 10 to 12. So what does that mean? That means that in long day, they need a minimum of 14 hours to begin bulbing. Now, if you take a long day and put it in a short day climate, it will never bulb. You'll get a lot of greens, but it won't bulb. So that's why it's really important to understand where you live and what onion is required in your area. The other thing that's really cool is you could go to the Farmer's Almanac online and it will tell you the date when you start hitting the 14 to 16 hours a day, say for my area in long day. And for me, it's May 1st. Now, we're about April 1st right now, and I'm putting them out in the ground because I want them to get established. They can tolerate the cooler weather. They're very hardy, and they are really, by the time May 1st comes around, they'll be ready to start bulbing, and then you can watch that activity. So we're going to start planting into my onion bed, and I'll show you that in a moment. So here is my onion bed. So right here, I have a 4 by 10 bed. Over here, you can see is garlic. And you think, wow, there's about 70 garlic bulbs in there, if you can believe it or not. So what the hope is that we're going to try to do the same thing here, that we're going to plant onions into this area here. This was covered with leaves over the winter. I've already cleaned it out. I've amended this bed with organic granular fertilizer and some bone meal. So it's ready to go. So you can see what I've done. I've taken them all out and I've put them in water. And I'm letting them soak because I want all the soil to come off the roots. And then once I can work the soil off, then they kind of pull apart pretty easily. So you can see I'm kind of pulling one out. Let me pull another one out. So see how easy they come apart? And I want you to see down here is the bulbing area. Let's see if I can find one that demonstrates it a little easier. Oh, here's one. Okay. See how this looks like it's bulbing out? So you don't want to plant this all the way up to here. You want to plant it like right above that bulbing area. And you can see how long the roots are. So what I'll do is, here's my tool that I use for square foot gardening. I said 8 per square. This dibbler system has 9, so we're going to do 9 just to keep it simple. So you can see it's all marked out. So what I did is I put my dibbler in through the hole so I know exactly where I want to put them in. And then I want to get my finger down there as deep as I can, even use this tool, because I want to get the roots all the way down. And then you see I kind of hold it up because I don't want it going too deep. And then I press it down, and that's how I get it in. So let me see if I can do a different angle so you can see it better. Hold on. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to plant it to there. And then I'm going to get the roots in. all the way down. And then I kind of get the soil. And I pinch it in to make it tight so that it doesn't go too deep. And that's how I plant out the onions. And then before you know it, they'll perk up once I water them in. Because right now, you know, they've been soaking in the water and they've been outside getting acclimated. And I'm planting Walla Walla and Red Tropia. So I don't really need to label it. I have the label here because the Red Tropia is a red onion and the Walla Walla is a white onion. And both of these onions are not great storing onions, but I also have the store on that I'm going to plant in between my beds. So let me show you, like kind of like on the corner of each square foot. I'll just kind of look in here. Like, see, here's all the broccoli that I just planted. So in the corner of each square, I'll probably put an onion. It helps repel pests. And then it's a more gardening space because the onion roots are not as deep as the broccoli roots. So there's very little competition. It might be easier to see with the red tropia. Let me get it into. So see how you can see it's starting, it has a little bulb at the bottom. And see where my thumb is? That's where you want to plant it, right to there. It's easier to see on this one. And then you'll have a lot of success. So with square foot gardening, we're going to plant 4 per square because we want to make sure that they have enough room to bulb up. Our work is complete. So in this 5 by 4 section of this bed, we were able to get 76 onions into this space using the square foot method, which maximizes the planting. And we put 4 onions per square, but I just want to say over here, I did put 9 in that square as a little experiment because I wanted to see what the difference is. And so this is our finished work. So it should be really exciting. And then I have some extra onions. I think I'm going to pot them up a little bit. And then as I put out my peppers and other things, I'm going to companion plant an onion next to a pepper or something similar to help with pest deterring. And so that's our finished product. So remember, not too deep. Here's another example. I want to see the white. Try not to go too far atop of the white because you want your onions to be able to bulb. And if they're planted too deep, you're going to get small onions the size of golf balls. That's what will happen. And I know that from experience because it's happened to me. So it's important you get the right depth. So not too deep, right above the bulbing section, and then you should have great success. So keep following me at Dobos Farms, and we'll be talking to you soon.